Whatever we plant in our subconscious mind and nourish with repetition, an emotion will one day become a reality. I believe that your mind is the most powerful tool you have to achieve success, happiness, and fulfillment in your life. Whether you're struggling with self-doubt, feeling stuck in your career, or simply looking to improve your life, the miracle of your mind holds the key to unlocking your full potential. Well, your mind is like a garden. Your consciousness is comparable to a garden. Your mind, like a garden, needs regular upkeep and tender love care to achieve its full potential, just as a garden does. In the same way that a garden needs ongoing care and attention, so does your mind. Your mind may become overrun with negative ideas and attitudes, much like weeds in a garden, if you don't give it the attention and care it needs. This can make it more difficult for you to concentrate, come to conclusions, and take action. Additionally, neglecting your mind can have an effect on both your mental and physical health, potentially leading to conditions such as stress, anxiety, and depression. However, if you give your mind the time and energy it deserves, it has the potential to become rich soil for professional and personal growth. Just as a gardener waters, fertilizes weeds, and prunes their garden, you can also push yourself to learn and grow by frequently tending to your mind. By doing so, you will be able to reap a plentiful crop of success, happiness, and contentment. To unlock the full power of your mind, remember, my good friend, that just as a garden has to be cared for to provide a rich harvest, your mind needs to be cultivated and kept in good condition for you to realize your full potential in life. On the other hand, when we tend to our minds and nurture them with positive thoughts and attitudes, we can reap a bountiful harvest of success, happiness, and fulfillment. By regularly practicing positive thinking, self-reflection, and personal growth, we can develop a mindset that is focused on success and personal development.
Your conscious mind is the head office of your life. Its role is to deal with the information in your environment and then to identify, analyze, compare it against other information, and then to decide what actions to take. But it is your subconscious mind that contains the great powers that can enable you to accomplish vastly more than you ever have before. At least 90% or more of your mental powers are below the surface. It is essential that you learn to tap into these powers to motivate, stimulate, and drive you forward toward the achievement of your goals. Your subconscious mind functions best with clear goals, specific tasks, deliberate measures, and firm deadlines. The more of these with which you program your subconscious computer, the better it functions for you, and the more you will accomplish in a shorter period of time. As you set your goals and begin moving toward them, it is essential that you establish a series of benchmarks or measures that you can use to evaluate your progress day by day and hour by hour. The more clear and specific the measures you set, the more accurate you will be in hitting your targets on schedule. Your subconscious mind requires a forcing system composed of deadlines that you have imposed on yourself for task accomplishment and goal attainment. Without a forcing system, it becomes easy for you to procrastinate and delay and to put off important tasks until much later, if at all. There are 3 keys to peak performance in achieving your goals. They are commitment, completion, and closure. When you make a firm commitment to achieve a particular goal and you put aside all excuses, it is very much like stepping on the accelerator of your subconscious mind. You will be more creative, determined, and focused than ever before. Great men and women are those who make clear, unequivocal commitments and then refuse to budge from them, no matter what happens. Completion is the second ingredient in peak performance. There is an enormous difference between doing 95 of a task and doing 100 of a task. In fact, it is very common for people to work very hard up to the 95 level and then to slack off and delay the final completion of the task. This is a temptation that you must fight against. You must continually force yourself, discipline yourself to resist this natural tendency and push through to completion. Every time you complete a task of any kind, your brain releases a small quantity of endorphin. This natural morphine gives you a sense of well-being and elation. It makes you feel happy and peaceful. It stimulates your creativity and improves your personality. It is nature's wonder drug. The more important the task that you complete, the greater is the quantity of endorphins that your brain releases is very much like a reward for success and achievement. Over time, you can develop a positive addiction to the feelings of well-being that you receive from this endorphin rush. Even when you complete a small task, you feel happier. When you complete a large task, you feel happier. When you complete a large task, you feel happier still. When you finish the various steps on the way to the completion of a large task, at every achievement, you get an endorphin rush. You feel continuously happy and exhilarated when you are working steadily toward the completion of an important job. Everyone wants to feel like a winner, and feeling like a winner requires that you win. You get the feeling of the winner by completing a task 100. When you do this repeatedly, eventually you develop the habit of completing the tasks that you begin. When this habit of task completion locks in, your life will begin to improve in ways that you cannot today imagine. In psychology, the reverse is always true. The incomplete action is a major source of stress and anxiety. In fact, much of the unhappiness that people experience is because they have not been able to discipline themselves to follow through and complete an important task or responsibility. If you have ever had a major assignment that you have been putting off, you know what I'm referring to. The longer you wait to get started on an assignment and the closer the deadline approaches, the greater stress you experience. It can start to keep you up at night and affect your personality. But when you finally launch into the task and push it through to completion, you feel a great sense of relief and well-being. It is almost as if nature rewards you for everything that you do that is positive and life-enhancing. At the same time, nature penalizes you with stress and dissatisfaction when you fail to do the things that move you toward the goals and results that are important to you.
One of the most important things you can do for yourself is to recognize the power you have over your own thoughts. You see, the thoughts that you entertain in your mind have a profound impact on the quality of your life. If you allow negative thoughts to dominate your thinking, you will find yourself feeling unhappy, frustrated, and limited in your potential. But if you learn to control your thoughts and focus on positive, uplifting ideas, you will discover a world of opportunities and possibilities. You have the power to choose what you think about. You can either allow your mind to be filled with negative, self-defeating thoughts, or you can choose to focus on positive, empowering ideas. It all starts with recognizing that you have this power and then taking steps to exercise it. One way to control your thoughts is to practice mindfulness. This involves becoming more aware of your thoughts and feelings and learning to observe them without judgment. When you notice negative thoughts arising, acknowledge them, but then gently redirect your attention to something more positive. Over time, you can train your mind to focus more on positive thoughts, which will help to uplift your mood and increase your overall sense of well-being. Another way to control your thoughts is to actively seek out positive input. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. Read inspirational books and articles and expose yourself to positive media. By doing so, you will be more likely to generate positive thoughts and ideas which will help you to achieve your goals and fulfill your potential. The power of the subconscious mind is immense, and it can be a powerful ally in helping you achieve your goals. Your subconscious mind is the part of your mind that operates below your conscious awareness, and it is responsible for many of your automatic thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. One of the key ways to harness the power of your subconscious mind is through the use of affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly with the intention of influencing your subconscious mind. When you repeat affirmations, you are programming your subconscious mind to focus on positive, empowering thoughts and beliefs. Another way to harness the power of your subconscious mind is through visualization. Visualization is the practice of creating mental images of yourself achieving your goals and imagining the feelings, sensations, and experiences associated with that achievement. By regularly visualizing yourself achieving your goals, you are programming your subconscious mind to work towards that outcome. It is important to note that your subconscious mind is always working, whether you are aware of it or not. This means that if you have negative beliefs or self-talk, your subconscious mind will be working to reinforce those patterns. By consciously working to program your subconscious mind with positive, empowering thoughts and beliefs, you can change the underlying patterns of your mind and create a more positive and fulfilling life. Remember, the power of the subconscious mind is immense, and it can be harnessed to help you achieve your goals. So take the time to program your subconscious mind with positive affirmations and visualizations, and watch as your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors begin to align with your deepest desires. With focus, intention, and a willingness to work with the power of your mind, you can achieve anything.